Hey folks, I'm Rob Emery. I'm the production manager here at Eto, and I'm here to go over some pasta tips. Today we're going to talk about salting your pasta water. Salting your pasta water is really the only chance you're going to get to season your pasta directly, so it's a really important step. We generally recommend adding about 1 to 2 tablespoons of salt per 4 quarts of cooking water, but you really can and you should change this depending on what you're cooking. If your pasta shape requires a longer cook time, like our casarecce, then you can kind of back off a little bit since it's going to be spending more time in the salted water. If it's a shape that cooks relatively quickly, like our trombe, you can add a little more since the pasta won't be hanging out there as long. The other thing to consider is the type of ingredients you will be using. If you're going to be making something like a carbonara that uses a lot of salty pork and salty pecorino romano, then you can salt your pasta a little bit less. It might seem a little weird, but I always taste my pasta water before adding the pasta to gauge where it's at. As far as the type of salt, I always recommend using kosher salt. It's pretty inexpensive, and the most important thing is that it doesn't have iodine, which can add a metallic or kind of bitter flavor. You can use like Morton salt. A lot of people like to use Diamond kosher salt, but really the important thing is that it's free of iodine. I don't recommend using anything fancy like your flaky sea salt or anything like that. It's just gonna dissolve into the water. So save this kind of stuff for finishing your pasta. If you guys have any other tips or considerations that you think about when you're salting your pasta water, let us know in the comments. It'd be great to have that conversation.